see from the House Freedom Caucus run for one of these leadership positions?
Well, I'm a big fan of a number of my colleagues on the House Freedom Caucus. Jim Jordan is our chairman. Jim is a very, very consistent conservative, reasonable and thoughtful conservative. And I would like to see him in a leadership position. Jim has been reluctant, as have other members, to run. So it's yet to be seen. But if there is an opportunity, I would certainly get behind Jim and perhaps other members of the Freedom Caucus.
Reluctant to run also describes Representative Trey Gowdy, who tamped down any enthusiasm for him yesterday, saying, I'm not going to do it, I want to stick with what I'm doing, and leading the special committee on Benghazi, what happened in Benghazi in 2012.
Trey wants to go back to South Carolina, and God bless him for that. Look, what a lot of people don't realize is that it is not a glamorous lifestyle most of the time up in Washington. Many members live in their offices because they can't afford 2 households. It's expensive living up here, and they have children and spouses back home. In my case, my spouse is with me up here, and I can't afford it. I don't have to live in, but most of my colleagues, or at least many of them, it's a pretty Spartan lifestyle, and I admire them for what they do, and I can understand if they want to go back home.
Is that what Congressman Trey Gowdy told you and others, that he plans to leave Washington soon and go back to South Carolina?
At the end of his term, yes. He plans to go back home, and he wants to finish his work on the Benghazi Special Committee. But he loves South Carolina, he loves his family, and he wants to go back and spend the rest of his life there. And I respect that, although he'll be sorely missed.